no. What was that? Oh no. Oh no. Picture the scene. You're out on tour, or you're miles away from home. Perhaps it's your last day. You're on your way back to the ferry. You've got no time to spare. You fill up at the fuel station, and then you notice the dreaded. You find this absolute swine in your tyre. We've all been there. It's one of those things that stresses you out. It's a pain in the backside. It always happens when you've got no spare time. You've got a ferry to catch. You've got loads of miles to chew. It's raining, whatever. It's one of those things where you just think, oh, come on, no. But the most important thing is not to let yourself get stressed out about it. And if you can go armed with a product that makes it easy and you know is not at all stressful or hard to do, that's an extra peace of mind. If it happens, it happens. It happened to me recently. We were leaving Spain. Again, exactly what I said before, when you've got a ferry to catch. It was the last day of the tour. I'm on the Africa Twin. Lovely brand new set of Trail Max Raids from Dunlop on, and it's drizzly, it's early, it's a bit chilly, but we've got a lot of miles to chew to get to the ferry on time, leading a group of 15 riders. We had filled up in the morning at the petrol station, ready to roll. It was the last point. I'm like, is everyone ready? Yep, okay, we're all ready to go. Stepped back and noticed this humongous nail in my rear tyre. And I was like, oh no, come on, not now, not now. Obviously, I always carry a plug kit anyway, which you should always do, by the way. We'll get back to that in a minute. But this particular one, I just saw it and my heart sank. I just thought, there's no way of plugging that. So this nail, it was about 4 to 5 inches long, and it was still very fresh because the head of it was still sticking out of the tyre with hardly any scuffs on, so it must have happened in the petrol station in the forecourt. It had gone in through the top, and it had also exited right by the rim, and also that close to the rim that it had scraped a bit of the rim on the way out. So there was a good centimetre of the nail hanging out to the bottom of the tyre next to the rim, having scuffed the rim. And I just remember thinking, there's no way of plugging that. No way of plugging that. Thinking I need to send everybody off on their own to the ferry. Anyway, I'm thinking, what do? I can't leave it in because there's a good centimetre hanging out, tread side. I daren't push it in any further. Do I pull it out? What do I do? Stressing out a little bit. I'm thinking, there's no way I'm going to be able to get a plug into that. No way. One of the guys that was with us said, we can plug that. I'm like, that's not going to plug. He's like, well, you've not seen my plugs. Thank you, Kevin, by the way. Much appreciated, mate. The product I'm going to show you, by the way, is not at all sponsored, affiliated, nothing. They don't even know I'm making this video, so there will be a link to the product in the description, but it won't include any form of discount or affiliate back to myself, because like I said, they don't even know I'm making it. I just saw this on the road at the time, never seen them before, and I just couldn't believe how easy it was to do it. Anyway, so what we did, we pulled the nail out slightly to reveal the bottom hole, plugged it, and we're talking seconds. Plugged it, no reaming, no having to butter up one of those caterpillars, just so simple. Plugged that, and I'm thinking, that can't be it. Anyway, pulled the nail out of the top, did exactly the same in the top hole, pumped the pressure back up to where it should be. That was in Spain, and the pressure, where are we now? Oh, over a month later. The pressure is still exactly the same in my garage at home now. So I felt compelled to show you what the product is and how easy it is to repair a puncture in your tyre with no hassle, no stress, no spending ages reaming the hole to make it clean. It is just so easy. So I thought the only way to do that is to puncture my own tyre and repair it for you. So things we should always carry when we travel is a puncture repair kit, a compressor, small or large, depending on whatever you've got, and at least some pliers to be able to pull out the offending article. So first of all, the the product itself. I'm going to bring this over and show you. This takes, as you can see, zero space. Comes in like a little bullet. And then the plugs themselves, they've got a little brass spade at the top. You need a compressor, small and mighty, and large and mighty. This one's also a battery jump pack. This is far more superior to this one, but if you need space and you need compact, that's your daddy. And like I said, some form of toolkit, or at least, at the very least, some pliers to be able to pull out the offending article. So the plug is called, the product is called Dynaplug. This particular one is called the Ultralite kit. Right, so we'd get our pliers ready to pull out the nail. Before we do that, get the little bullet. Once you've got your kit loaded, you want to get the spade, as you can see there. Get it loaded into the device. Easiest way to do that is put some saliva, bit of spit into the chamber, and then a bit of spit around the sticky black, and then you just push that in. So, nail out, plug in. The spade has to be, there we go, the spade has to be all the way to the end of the device before you push it in, and then pull it out. Job done. That fuses to the rubber. Just leave it a second. Yeah, so the spade has to go, the head or the lip of the spade has to be right into the chamber there. Otherwise it goes all wonky while you're pushing it in. As long as it's all the way in, pop it straight in, pull it straight out, you're done. All we need to do now, tidy up our area while that sets a minute. Pliers away. The offending article, you may as well take that with you for the grief it caused you. Right, then we'll pump this tyre back up to 42 psi, which is where I like to have road tyres. Switch her on. That's only 37 psi now, so we'll go up 42 psi. Start. Like I said, that's at 37 at the moment. You can also, I'll wait till this is finished before I tell you. This GoPro unit is also linked in the description below should you choose to get one of these. 42, there we go. Right, I'll turn that off. As I said before, this GoPro is also a battery jump pack. But if you want just a small compact compressor, the other one's perfect as well. Right, so put the tyre pressure monitor system back on top. So now, as you can see, that's sticking out. You can slice that off with a Stanley knife if you've got one with you, And I would also, a bit of spit around the edge, just to see if anything's going off, which it isn't. Perfect. There you go, plugged, re-pumped back up. That looks good to me. Like I say, you would slice that off if you've got a knife with you. I don't have one with me, which won't matter because you can just ride it off. Get your compressor put away. And any rubbish that you may have left. Dynaplug, that's it. That's the easiest solution I've ever come across, and I've tried a few. It's simple as long as you get the technique right. The spade needs to be into the device fully. Whack it in, pull it out, give it a couple of minutes while you tidy up, give it a bit of spit around the edge, pump your tyre back up to pressure, you're good to go. Then you can carry on your journey and you're going to make that ferry. My name's RichyVida, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on another one sometime soon.